your assessment of that then, Alan?
Well, you know, I just felt that after the Norwich game we really needed to win that, and there was a renewed confidence on the training ground. I thought we took that into the game today. We tried to work the areas either side of Malumba with the two wide players, and that worked well for us today. Hatem, Ben Arfa and Demba caused them a lot of problems.
But you worked on that combination because you caused them all sorts of problems in the first half, in particular with the movement.
Yeah, I just felt I was at the game at Wigan, and I just felt that the players that we got would cause problems today. Having said that, you know, West Brom got some fantastic flair players, and they still cause us problems. So it was going to be one of those games where I thought there was going to be goals. Fortunately for us, we got the ones that mattered.
Is that a glimpse of what Ben Arfa can do? Some of his play was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean he's a special talent when the ball's at his feet, and a couple of those runs were absolutely outstanding, and I'm sure he'll be highlighted in the next couple of days, and quite rightly so for his ability.
Is that the best he's played for you?
Yeah, for sure, because I think he got the balance right today between working hard for the team and bringing his flair to the pitch. I think last week he actually worked too hard against Norwich, and it took a little bit away from his ability when he's had the ball. So, and I talked to him this week about just getting that right, and I thought today he was mesmerising. A couple of these bits of play, that run through the middle and shot was just astounding.
Do you think now he's on the right hand side that sort of helps him to get into that mindset of striking the right balance?
Yeah, well, I think he's been out so long. You can see a hunger in him. I think if I was the France national coach, I would consider him, because I think, you know, there's not many players who can do what he can do, and it might be a nice wild card for France to have him in the squad, because he really has knuckled down and is a much more controlled person in his manner and the way he is around the training ground. And I can say that publicly for the French manager, so he registers with him.
Why is he more controlled now in the training ground? What way?
No, I think in the past in France we've not had one issue with him here at our place, but I think in the past there was some reputation that he was an infant terrible, or whatever you want to call him. But he's not here. He's been immaculate, and especially this season, he's really kind of focused and got his mindset really in a good place.
You're 11 on points with Chelsea. Everybody was talking about them as potential Champions League qualifiers. Can we talk about you as having that sort of goal to aim for?
No, well, I don't think so. But you know, we our last 10 games, you know, we've won 2 out of 2, and they're the most important games of any season. We've got 8 left. It's a lot of games, a lot of points. I don't think we got the depth of squad to challenge for that. We lost Colaccini today, and that's going to be a big blow to us going into that Liverpool game. But it's a game that all of the North East can look forward to. You know, our city will be buzzing with this result, and next Sunday is going to be a cracker against Liverpool.
You're only 5 points behind Spurs, and you've got Liverpool at home to play, and you've got Chelsea at home to play as well.
Chelsea away.
Chelsea away, I do apologise.
That's okay.
You've, like I said, people back in Newcastle will be looking at the table thinking this might be on.
Not me.
What's Colaccini done?
He just hurt his hamstring. But Cisse had cramp and walked in the change room like an old man, but he worked really hard today. I thought he was terrific too.
Is it all coming together now? Because somebody emailed me some stats a while ago saying that the money you've spent on players for Newcastle is probably less than what you sold Andy Carroll for, and it all seems to be now that rebuilding is almost complete.
Well, it's never complete. You have to kind of try and move forward. We're trying to, you know, compete with teams that have got twice our budget, twice our wage bill, huge investment in their teams, and for us, you know, we've got to try and bridge that gap, and with sometimes looking a little bit left field in terms of the transfer market, and myself, Graham, Lee Charnley, and my team have managed to pull a few gems, but you've got to back it up. This summer again, we've got to make sure we get it right, otherwise we'll never bridge it.
Good job, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers guys, thank you.